Hi, my name is Dan Lin, and I play Brian in Christmas Contigo.
Not big English.
Oh, no, hold up, Mrs. Delgado. I'm your daughter's boyfriend.
Brian is an up-and-coming lawyer. He is just about to graduate from law school in Berkeley, California. And he spent maybe 3 years of that time dating a girl named Iris, or Iris, as we call her here. He's signed up to meet her family, but he doesn't really understand just how big a deal that is or what that's going to be like.
Oh yeah, calm down, Byron! You do not have to worry! Unless you are guilty!
It's actually a really special experience to be here because I was working at OSF, the large theater, when pandemic hit. I was in Peter and the Starcatcher, and I was going to be in a couple of other shows. And when we all started, going through COVID, we didn't really know what was happening or what was safe. So I lived in this town, kind of isolated for like maybe 4 or 5 months. And I didn't think I'd ever get to come back, and I didn't think I'd ever get to do the run of a show here. This is actually my first live show back after over a year, and I couldn't be happier about which one it was. This is such a beautiful space that we're in. I think it's such a treat that part of being isolated means you do a lot of things by yourself, including having meals by yourself and getting to not only share theater but also dinner with everybody here is going to be really special. I think it's very emblematic of the holidays.
Feliz Navidad. Iris Delgado Pinheiro.
Merry Christmas.
So Christmas Contigo is a new play, meaning that this is a world premiere. No one else has ever seen this play. But that also means we had a lot of freedom to create. So Carlos, when I was hired to play Brian, knowing it was a new show, I wanted to bring as much as I could specifically to this character because it's never been played before. So I got to have a lot of ideas and agency in terms of what directions to take him in and what kind of specificity I want to bring. Because this is a character that has a background that most of the other creative minds in the room don't know as much about. You're going to find out some biological things about this character and just a couple of other specific cultural and upbringing things that are unique to Brian as opposed to everybody else on set. And Carlos has been so open and giving and flexible, and not just Carlos but everybody in the room. It's really a team effort. Sometimes people say that, but I really feel that here.
It's called Asian flush syndrome. Basically, I have my body's missing an enzyme that allows me to process alcohol into harmless sugars, so I have a buildup of acetaldehyde in my body. If I do get drunk, it's for 20 minutes max, and then I'm hungover immediately.
I think people should come see Christmas Contigo because you'll get an amazing meal that is reminiscent of what you see directly on stage. You'll get an experience at this theater that's maybe unlike anything else you've seen. There's a lot of new faces on stage. All the actors here are making their OCT debuts, and including myself. And you'll get to experience basically what it feels like to be Brian, kind of. You're tossed into a world that is kind of new, that's unexpected, but that is filled with life, excitement, passion, a lot of energy, and hopefully we have handcrafted every moment to be as specific and funny and relieving of this pandemic energy as possible.